Another story that just blew my mind. And this is reported by the National Review, and Breitbart picked this up as well. And you're not going to believe this, guys. You see the headline there. 20 Major League Baseball teams, okay, are promoting or funding groups that perform child sex change operations. They are pouring millions of dollars into this. The Major League Baseball is basically funding sex changes for kids as young as 12. Major League Baseball. Yeah, I said that right. MLB funds gender changes for children. Yes, that's what I said. Now, let's just look at this. According to the National Review, and the National Review, I'm reading this here, quoting this here, shows an unseemly trend among 20 Major League Baseball teams. This is actually the National Review that reported this, and this is I'm quoting Breitbart here, so we make sure that I've got the right. I'm appropriating it to the right person. Baseball teams supporting organizations that perform sex change operations on children. The magazine reviewed the causes and the organizations with these teams are handing out millions and millions of dollars in donations, and that found that many of these organizations are supporting sex change surgeries, hormone treatments, and other dangerous procedures for transitioning, I'm quoting, teens and preteens. Okay, now, this is what the National Review found. That almost every team in the league promotes or funds groups that encourages or provides sex change procedures for gender transitions for minors as young as, 12. It's according to the National Review. Now, when you include the non-medical gender expression for the adoption of a new name, helping people go through the court battles to do that, or pronouns or clothing, they're targeting children as young as 3. So when you take your family to a baseball game, when are they ever going to learn? When you take your family to a baseball game, Outkick did a pretty good analysis on this, I want to say back in June or May. And they said that if you take a family of 4 to a baseball game, it's going to cost you about $250. If you buy the tickets, you get a couple of souvenirs, and you get some popcorn and some nachos and some drinks, and you park and the whole deal. It's going to cost you about $250 because they raised the prices up about 12%, and that's about how much profit they made this year, was just basically what their price increase. So they really didn't make any profit. They just raised their prices another 12%. And you saw a pretty good chunk, and I don't have the final numbers in front of me, but you saw a gigantic, I would say, pretty significant drop in attendance this year. But when are these guys going to learn? You go woke, you go broke. So Major League Baseball. So when you buy your tickets to the Texas Rangers, the Houston Astros, or the New York Yankees, the money that you spend going to that baseball game is going to go promote, is used, parts of it, to promote gender-changing sex procedures and transition drugs for children as young as 12. Let that sink in. Golly, we've got to pray for our country, guys. Like I said in the pulpit last week, God is not, it's not when God is going to judge America. God is judging America right now. This is God's judgment when we see things that are so stupid like this. But here is a good